Well, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another stream to be Overthunk by Sharky. We are back at it again, streaming once more. Coming back to... I was just about to say coming back to 0 viewers, but Katooth's right there in the chat as soon as I begin speaking. Good evening, Katooth. This is a surprise. I suppose we should address the elephant in the room. Yes, the reports of my... how's the quote go? Reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Something to that effect. Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it, since we've been here doing any overthinking on stream. Demise, yeah. Demise probably sounds better, yes. Reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Yes. No, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, it's been a while. We're back at Minecraft. Minecraft was actually the last thing that we were streaming, if you can remember that far back. I looked up some things to try and work out just how long it's been, and you know what it's like this time of year. Every service and subscription and things like that you're attached to does some kind of a look back, a retrospective review of the year, and all your engagement with things like that. So I did the same thing with Twitch. I had a look at our Twitch year in review 2025, and it looked very bland. It basically described everything that Skeevers did this year. So I thought I'd run some stats and put together my own very minimalist Twitch year in review for the channel. So let's kick off with a bit of maths with Sharky. I mean, it's actually stats with Sharky, but I wasn't going to change the graphic. There we go. There's our streaming history for this year, according to the records that I have. The yellow bit up the top, which is the green bit, but anyway, Overthunk by Sharky, Minecraft. That was the Minecraft build challenge that we did around about this time last year. This seems to be the kind of the trend. I tend to pick up streaming right at the end of December, heading into a new year, the week of Christmas. This is when we began building our build challenge this time last year. The Christmas miracle Skeevers, indeed it is. And so we're back at Minecraft again, because it's been 12 months now. It's time to do this all again. So you can see, yes, in that final week of December last year, we began the Minecraft build challenge, and that sort of petered on for about 6 months. You reached a 3 stream watch streak. Amazing, Katooth. Nicely done. And then all the rest of that stuff on that table is Skeevers shenanigans. Skeevers started up The Sims 4 December last year, and about the same sort of time, just before I started the Minecraft build challenge. And she did 3 episodes of that fairly rapidly over a couple of weeks, and then promptly forgot about it for 9 months. Did an episode in September and again in October. She also did Until Dawn over the New Year as well, way back then, final week of December between Christmas and New Year, and then the next 2 episodes into the start of the New Year this year for 3 episodes of Until Dawn, and that's when I hunted up Simulacra for her as well. She streamed 2 episodes of that when she was done with Until Dawn, because it was a small indie horror game title. It was keeping in the same kind of genre of streaming. So she did that, and then you can see that Skeevers promptly fell off streaming as well for about 2 months, and then in April suddenly started blitzing some Minecraft. Nice work there, Skeevers. You had like a 2-month weekly streak of Minecraft streams there, much more consistently than I'd been. Streaming basically every week for 2 months, and then again, same sort of thing happened. Both of us just fell off the radar for another 2 months there, before a couple of scattered Minecraft streams and Sims streams for Skeevers popped back up in there. But yeah, it's been the better part of 6 months now since we've been here overthinking anything. So I figured it's time we get back into it. There's not that many things that are going to bring me out of retirement, as it were. But this is one of them. So let me get that off and let's get underway, and we'll talk about what we're doing, what the plan is. So we're starting up a Minecraft world. This is modded Minecraft we're playing. This is not This is not your old vanilla Minecraft with ordinary, boring Minecraft things. This is going to be the most complicated Minecraft we've seen on this channel since the days of Skybees. And Skybees was a long time ago now, it seems. But we are building a Jaffa factory. That is the long-term plan here. Let me just put in a seed for the world. There we go, we're going to do that. Randomly generated seed. It's not random at all, that's a very specific seed. So, Sharky's Jaffa Factory. Let's create the world, because it's going to take a while to create. And yes, that's fine. So, the reason we're here and doing any of this is like a lot of things on the channel for me. This is nostalgia. This is a walk down memory lane. You know, in the same sort of vein as Sharky Goes Retro and all those sorts of things. I've been watching a group of content creators on YouTube for a long time now. The Yogscast. They're a British organisation over in the UK with people from various other countries as well. And they've been producing content since the early days of Minecraft, and in fact even slightly before that. I think they actually started in World of Warcraft way back when, back before they suddenly became popular, and they had a huge heyday in the beginning of Minecraft when YouTube streaming of Minecraft Let's Plays and things was a big thing way back in like 2013. They were immensely popular for a very short time, and somewhere around that time I found them and started watching and following along with things with them, and I've been watching them more or less ever since, and their popularity has waned considerably over the years. Oops, let's just pause that. I'm concerned about that red text there already. That's not good. Their popularity has waned considerably since over the years, of course, as you can imagine, something that's been going for that long, but they've been having a bit of a renaissance this past year, because they've been revisiting and revising a lot of their old material, and it's a real nostalgia trip. 13 years ago, they did a Minecraft series called the Jaffa Factory, where they showcased early Minecraft mod packs, like when modding Minecraft was very early days. They showcased the Tekkit mod pack, which was early technology, machines, energy pulverizers, macerators, industrial sort of Minecraft things. Very early sort of modded Minecraft stuff, and it was incredible for its time. And they produced what was called the Jaffa Factory. There was no such thing as a Jaffa cake in Minecraft back then. They just used the vanilla cookie items in Minecraft, and they sort of went through this whole long convoluted process over a year and a half that ultimately culminated with a lot of story and adventures and things like that saw them build a gigantic factory that automated the production of Minecraft cookies, Jaffa cakes. Well, they revived that this year, end of last year technically, but for these last 12 months they've run a Jaffa Factory 2 mod pack series with the latest Minecraft mods and things like that, as a way to kind of like revisit the old style of Let's Plays of modded Minecraft and things like that. And it's been an absolute blast watching them play through it. And at the end of, I think, November this year, a couple of weeks ago now, they just stealthily, without any fanfare, without telling anyone, they just publicly dropped the mod pack up on CurseForge and things like that. They just released their mod pack that they'd been playing with, and so I'm like, well, there we go. That's the call from retirement. I should now download this mod pack and basically try to get the nostalgia hit firsthand. So, what is that? So you're saying I should go watch theirs instead? They've got a lot more footage than what I've got, so there's a lot of that to watch. I think Jaffa Factory 2 is up to like 160 episodes on YouTube now. I mean, the episodes are like 20 to 30 minutes long. But like, yeah, they've been going for every couple of days for over 12 months now. So there's like, yeah, nearly 200 episodes of it. And it's still puttering along. They're running out of steam, but they're doing really good. And so I have a copy of the random seed that was used to generate their world. And I have a copy of their mod pack, and we are loading it up in Minecraft, and we are going to do our version of trying to replicate what they've done. Yeah, I should be able to get this done this century. Absolutely. I'm very optimistic. What's this mechanism? Broken tags. Broken tags and mechanism. Pieces of text server log. Oh, who knows what that is? This is a mod pack with whatever it said, like 190 something mods installed. So there's bound to be some incompatibilities with some of these mods with each other. There is so much stuff in here that I will have no idea what half of these things do. Like, this is going to be the most complicated Minecrafting I've done, as I said, in a very long time. As you can see on our page of recipes, we have over 200 pages worth of items in the game. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous how much stuff there is, and most of it we will never even touch. What's this book we've got? Oh, from Alex's Mobs. Okay, yeah, because again, one of the many mods and things in this game, Alex's Mobs. Bunch of custom creatures that we're going to see. I already saw some of them flying around. Flies. I saw some of them off this cliff that was buzzing around. All sorts of crazy things. Lobster, moose, warped toad, whatever that is. Seal, blobfish, raccoon. Scroll through item list for Jaffas and still hold a clicker on the mouse. Well, let's do that. Not the auto clicker part, but yeah, you can see what the ultimate goal is going to be. There's the Jaffa cake right there, from the Jaffabricate mob. And you make a Jaffa cake by getting a spout, putting it on top of a deployer, and spouting chocolate onto an orange jelly cake. Alright, so how do we make chocolate? Well, bunch of ways. You make chocolate in a mixer, a mechanical mixer on top of a basin with a blaze burner underneath to heat it, and in the mechanical mixer you put sugar, cocoa beans, and milk. And they're all pretty ordinary stuff. Sugar coming from sugar cane, cocoa beans of course coming from the jungle trees and things, and milk coming from cows. So that's fine. Making chocolate, liquid chocolate will be easy. Orange jelly cakes though, you get one of these lovely hand things, a deployer, again with a depot, that's it, a depot, whatever, underneath it. You deploy orange jelly onto a miniature cake. Well, orange jelly is made with the mixer again by mixing slime balls from slime cubes with orange juice, and orange juice is of course made by getting a squasher, a mechanical press, and compacting down oranges from orange trees. You'll get maybe some orange dye, but you'll get mostly orange juice. So that's how you get the orange jelly. And the miniature cakes that you're deploying the orange jelly onto, you get by compressing in a compactor, a mechanical press, compacting any type of egg, and there are all sorts of eggs. And there you go, there's a regular egg, crocodile egg, platypus egg, emu egg, just any egg with sugar and wheat flour. And wheat flour you get by grinding wheat in crushing wheels to get wheat flour. So pretty simple. All of that together makes the miniature cake. Deploy the orange jelly onto the miniature cake, get orange jelly cake, get the liquid chocolate, squirt liquid chocolate onto orange jelly cake, and you get a Jaffa cake. Job done. And you can see, in fact, that there's actually sort of a bit more to it than that. You can make a giant Jaffa cake by deploying lots of orange jelly and chocolate onto baked cake bases. Get a big one. Otherwise, you can make a box of Jaffa cakes. Make a box of Jaffa cakes by this one here. By taking Jaffa cakes and deploying 10 of them into an empty box of Jaffa cakes, of course. And so an empty box of Jaffa cakes is made by taking Jaffa branded cardboard and compacting it down. And you get Jaffa branded cardboard by deploying blue and orange dye onto plain old cardboard, and plain old cardboard is made by pressing pulp, and pulp is made in a mixer by mixing any type of pulpable organic stuff with water. And so you can get the boxes, an empty box, you can put 10 Jaffa cakes in it and make yourself a box of Jaffa cakes, and that box of Jaffa cakes can be 24 of them can get pressed onto a pallet to make an untied pallet of Jaffa cakes, and then you can deploy string onto an untied pallet of Jaffa cakes to get a pallet of Jaffa cakes all tied together. And why would you want a pallet of Jaffa cakes? Well, you can use them to build a rocket ship. You can take a tier 1 rocket, fill it with 3 pallets of Jaffa cakes and all these other bits to construct yourself a rocket, and fly to space and export your rockets to other planets. No, export your rockets, export your Jaffas to other planets. So one day, many moons from now, we might be exploring the moon and other various things like that. But there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do before we get anywhere near any of that. So that's the spoiler for what's in store. We'll get down from this mountain. Let's get this book out of our hands. We'll get down from this mountain because I can see over in the distance there's smoke. And because I'm playing on the exact seed that I'm playing on the exact seed that the Yogscast used, so I know what's around here. This is the valley in which they built their Jaffa factory. It is almost unrecognizable, this valley. It is crazy to see it as natural landscape. Hello, bison. It's insane. But this is where they started, in this little camp here, which is great. So I've got beds, or a bed at least, and chests and things. So I can actually sleep through the night, which is amazing. So this is my my early setup. So let us begin by just raiding the chests and everything. Sort container, nice. Insert extract. So right. Let's just start by raiding everything out of all these chests. Don't stand on the campfire. Because there's a bunch of food and things here, and that'll keep us going so we don't starve to death straight away. Alright, we've got some beds to sleep in, various things. Right. So it begins. There's a lot to do, and it's a little bit overwhelming working out where to even start with half of this stuff. Let's get ourselves some logs. Let's get ourselves... he can't even play Minecraft. Look at this. Look at this attempt at crafting anything. Oh dear. That shows you how long it's been. Alright. Get a wooden pickaxe. Go up to the hill here. Get a bit of stone. Get a stone pickaxe. I probably should get more. Get a stone pickaxe, then get more, and then start doing the ordinary beginning of Minecraft stuff. So we'll get ourselves some stone tools. And then, oh, look at that, there's iron already. Amazing. If we can get 3 iron for a bucket, that will be incredibly helpful. Come on, 3rd iron. Because you got to be able to transport fluids. You need water. That's a stone slab. Slabs used in world generation. That just seems so foreign. Yes. Ah, there it is. 3 of them. Oh, even more than 3. Coal would be handy too for torches, of course, but I'm sure we'll see some coal eventually. Now, did we have a furnace in here? We do. We've even got a furnace already. So speaking of coal and stuff, well, let me get charcoal, and of course this is going to be super inefficient because I'm going to use that sort of stuff for burning. I probably could use saplings. Yeah. Oh, look, this is going to tell me 1.5, 0.5. Amazing. So this is what I like about modded Minecraft. All these sorts of features and things in here. Hold control for tags. Bit of charcoal. Let's cook that iron up. We'll make these other 2 bits into torches. There we go. Got ourselves 8 torches. Just to have. Getting dark. We should sleep. What bed do we want? Not that it really matters. Could sleep in one of these ones at the back here. Let's just sleep in this orange one undercover. Sharky has made the achievement Sweet Dreams. Bunch of iron. What's that? Stripped spruce wood. Oh, I had. I thought that was a chest I hadn't seen. Okay, make a bucket. And actually the other 2 for shears might be handy too. But we'll save that for now. Okay, keep your eyes peeled for water, because we're going to need to bring water back. So, what I want to do, apart from going and saying hi to these bison, is at the very start... Hello? Oh, that one was like running for it. You guys are friendly, yeah. What I want to do... Ooh, that's right. There was a weird yellow cow here at the start of their series too. A moo bloom. Yep. I don't remember if you do anything special. Whether like I can milk you for like banana milk or something. I want to go up and see if there's a person up here. Because... Oh, what's that? It's like a weird dog. Oh, it's a little Sheba. Oh, what a lovely dog. Hello. So, can I... I can. Okay, there it is. So, this might be a bit awkward. Let me go F5. There we go. Look at him. I'm holding a dog. So, apparently you can just pick stuff up in this particular mod pack. So, I think I can pick up a villager. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. Oh, look at that. Look at that demon pig coming for us. Oh, and just honeycomb drops out of nowhere up there. Oh, and there's like a whole beehive. Let me go up and check that out. You can go back down if I can work out how to place you back down. There we go. Yeah, I wanna abscond with a villager. Or 2 or several. There you go, there's a villager. You've got like beekeeping gear on. You're a beekeeper. Dione, the beekeeper. Hello. What can you do? If I give you flowers, you'll give me emeralds. Amazing. You want to come with me, Dione? Yeah, I can totally pick you up. Hello. You look like you're a bit shorter now all of a sudden, now that I've picked you up. What I really want to know is how to actually like pick you up, like properly. Like, I'm sure there was a way to actually like sort of get you in my inventory somehow. Kristen. So this is the sort of stuff that I'm going to have no idea about. Stuff that I've just watched other people do. That somehow they click on stuff and things just happen. So, what could this be? So, this is working towards at easy. Right, yeah. A villager from Easy Villagers. Right, so there's a mod called Easy Villagers that basically lets us put a villager in a jar. And we get like a little tiny villager in a box. Yeah, so that's how I make them. I can make them in a breeder and stuff like that. But oh, nice. But how do I get? Oh, that's like getting one out of using one in there, incubating. Yeah, sure. But like, how do I actually pick one up? It's not gonna tell me. It's not gonna tell me. It's also getting dark. Maybe I should have taken a bed with me. Do you guys have a bed in here? You got pebbles on the ground. You do also have stuff that I can loot. Yeah, let me just take all your things, because I can. Actually, I should probably just be taking your chest, if I'm being honest. Like, that way. Shift right click. Thank you, Tooth. Because I'm always going to want chests, and this will remind me when I've actually like looted something. A red bed's actually quite nice. This could be my travel bed, because you need a travel bed with you. Alright. So, farmer. Shift right click. There it is. Kristen. Both answers from Google AI. Oh, there was another one there. Or press the assigned key V. Alright, what happens with V? Let me get an empty hand again. You can just wait there, Kristen. V? V does nothing. Let me look at this villager and press V. Oh, that works! Can I put you back down? I can. Oh, and there's Kristen. I'm gonna put you in my other hand, Kristen. You can be my shield slot. we can just go for a walk together. You can just hang out there looking. I don't think I really want to take all this other stuff. So yeah, this is the beehive. You're running a beehive. This is how we get honeycomb. So I might leave you to just tend to that for now. I will make off with Kristen though. You got lovely dogs and pig, and oh, there's another doggo up there on the side of the hill. Let's safely make our way back down, because one of the very first things that I want to work towards, because we've got to try and accelerate the beginning of the game a little bit, and so that's why I've immediately beelined towards Easy Villages. One of the things that we are working straight for is iron farm. If I get some glass panes of any kind, a bucket of lava, and 2 more iron, which we actually have, that's exactly what we have, 2 more iron, and a bit of smooth stone, so it's just a bucket of lava and the glass now, we can make ourselves an iron farm. So that's first objective. Is to do that. So we need what do we need, Kristen? We need glass, so we need sand. We probably want a shovel to be able to get some of this stuff. So shovel. We should be smelting up some stone to get the smooth stone, and of course I'm out of coal because I didn't save any coal because I turned it on to torches, which is a bit weird when you think about it, because it's not like we're actually spending any time at night here. I'm sure I'll see coal out in the open somewhere. That's fine, we'll find coal in our adventures. So sand, The other thing I love about modern Minecraft is it has a map. Can I get up? Sort of. I wanna like stand up high on one of these things. Yeah, good enough. Bam, the world map. This is the world, or at least this is the world that exists so far, as much as has been rendered. So here's our little valley, with all our yellow flowers in it. There's the villager's house up there where Kristen came from, and the bees. In fact, the pixel resolution is so good, you can see the 2 blue coloured flowers behind our little hut there. Some of these are different coloured flowers. There are some more houses up in the hills there behind us and things like that. We can go explore that. There is water there, but I'm pretty sure that's not the good kind of water. That's scary water. There's a tiny bit more water down there, but there's a lot of water over here. This is like the ocean here, around this huge snowy mountain or something. Some sort of a house over there, meteorite impact point there. There's surface lava up there. Oh, and there's an actual village up there. I don't know where else I'm going to find lava, though. I might have to run up to that surface lava. Way up there. I mean, we could just dig underground looking for it, but no, we might be doing like a trek to go and get lava from there. I'm wondering, is there water on the way? Because I'd love water, but that's fine if there's not. We can get water some other time. Oh yeah, there's like random water there, but I've only got 1 bucket, so there's actually no point. Yep. Okay, we are going on a quest. Now, next thing is there anything I can do with the map here? Like toggle dimension, cave mode, map switching options. Can I set like waypoints? Can I teleport here? Well, I'm not doing that. Choose an option. Export map, open settings. Yeah, we don't want map settings. No, I'm just wondering if there's like a way to put down a waypoint or something. Oh, that is the settings. There's a compass. Lovely. Zoom in, out, controls. Click and drag the map. Oh, there was waypoints off in one of those menus. Ah, lovely. Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Right click the map and show UI buttons over there. Oh, right click a map element, e.g. waypoints, for options. Export map. Tracked player. The waypoints feature requires the Zeros minimap mod. Well, let's see what happens. So somewhere in there was waypoints off. Yeah, world map waypoints off. Yep, requires some other thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need waypoints anyway. We can just head that way. We've got our travel bed. We've got our pickaxe. We've got Kristen with us. Come along, Kristen. We've got our crow trapped under there, sheltering. Let's go for a wander. Have we got food? Well, we got bread, yeah. Okay. We've already got a mess of an inventory. We get out the axe. That's the closest. Oh, he's charging. It's the closest thing we've got to a sword at the moment, so. That was our spawn up there in the mountains. That's where we began. So, we've got to get around this big snowy mountain, which we're not going over. We're just going to skirt around the base of it. If we happen to stumble across lava at some point, then amazing. We'll cut our journey short. Oh, there's this other building that we saw on the map. Over here as well. Aha! So Z for zoom does work. It also does that thing where it toggles my preset hotbar sort of stuff. I'm gonna need to, with that asteroid crater site, I'm gonna need to change that key binding. Let's go to Options, controls, keybinds. So Z, yeah, Z for zoom, but Z also does hotbar swapper. Yeah. So hotbar swapper. Yeah, that one. I just, oh no, reset, no. How do I, yeah, I can't change that to something else because whatever I change it to is the thing it becomes. Oh, I don't know. Is there anything for tab? What's tab? Oh, it'll tell me. List players, focus, strength, search, grid bar. Sure, tab is fine. Okay. Done. So now Z for zoom. Perfect. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to show off while I'm up here, and maybe it's actually time to be sleeping, so I better put a bed down and sleep. Something that we're not going to do, but is definitely in this mod pack, because again, fancy modded Minecraft, current day modded Minecraft. I'll look at the sunrise because this might be nice. There is a bunch of resource pack, goodies and options and things here. If I go into video settings, all this kind of stuff, shader packs, there we go. Get ready to see Minecraft like you've never seen it before. We're going to turn on the complimentary reimagined shader pack, and once we've turned it on and we've enjoyed how beautiful the game looks, we're never going to use it again. This is how you make Minecraft look like anything but Minecraft, and you can play. Look at this. This is a new game. Look at that. That sunrise that we're looking into, the textures, the shadows. Like, look at the colors and everything. How the block palettes have changed. Let me zoom in on that house and everything now. How sort of tidy and connected all these textures look now. It's just a very pretty looking. You can see like shadows, like this grass is casting shadows onto this block and stuff. Yeah, clouds interacting with the mountain. Clouds are like actually sort of like, an aesthetic Minecraft sort of shape and stuff. Like everything looks really beautiful, but the thing you might notice is the way that the game lags just by me standing still and looking around. If I try and walk off, yeah, it's like really difficult to play. Unfortunately, our machine is just not made to handle this type of graphics setting. So enjoy that brief look at the complimentary Minecraft shaders that come with this mod pack, because we can unfortunately not use it. We have to play Minecraft the dull, dreary, dark coloured way that Minecraft actually looks, free of lag. So yeah, come on Kristen, let's skirt around this hill. Yeah, we have to go past that crater to get through there. Okay, let's go down here. Try not to hurt ourselves too much. Keep your eyes peeled for coal, if we see any coal. Oh, that's actually like a full-on mountain range there. It's just that the snow stops. Alright, well, up the mountain we're going. Coal. We spotted it. A single piece of coal. Good enough. Got to start somewhere. Eat a bit of bread so we can keep going. Random bits of coal. And there's there is just ridiculous. Oh, so, yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Like if you really stop and look, there's just like ridiculous block palettes and things in this game. There's like so much stuff. Like there's terracotta here, just littering the landscape because, you know, it can be. All sorts of exciting blocks. There's some sort of ore up there. You know, like if you go grabbing every single thing you see, you're going to get loaded with a bunch of stuff that you don't actually need. Like osmium for mechanism. We might want some osmium. Like, we'll grab it. Just because at the moment we've got the inventory space. And we are going to do a tiny little bit of mechanism at some point. Not much, but just a tiny bit. So osmium might be important. What's that up there? Oh, it's just like some, like, yeah, glow lichen growing on the side of the block. And there's like cobbled deep slate up here in the mountains for some reason. Why is there deep slate generating up at Y122? Like that's a mystery in itself. I know, Kristen. So puzzling. As infuriating as it is, I'm going to wear this wooden pickaxe to the ground by using it to mine whatever I can mine with it, just to get rid of it. Sheep. If I had extra stuff, I would shear it, but I don't, so I won't. And I do realize that we are on a journey to make an infinite an infinite iron farm, but that's not going to stop me from just grabbing iron if I see it in the world. At least not yet. Eventually it will. Get up here. Okay, up we get. Lovely little blue bird. How are we going? Are we tracking around the mountain correctly? Yep, more or less making it. Revealing a little bit more of the world as it generates as we start heading up here. A bit more world generation over there. That could be a single random patch of lava right there. Like a single bit of surface lava. Oh, there's actually some there. That's even closer. Okay, yeah. Let's detour. We're not going all the way over to that. Closest lava we can get our hands on. And of course we're taking like the steepest drop we can. More bison. Oh dear. Bison up in the trees, charging at each other. What are you? Oh, that's a grizzly bear. Oh dear. Ah, that's a good one. Okay. I mean, that was bound to happen. Oh. I have no bed. Or it was obstructed. Oh, of course it is, because I picked up my bed. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Is that going to show me where I died? I mean, I know where it was. It was about here somewhere. Yeah, I've got to... That's our first lesson in not every mob is passive. I thought it looked like a bear. Oh, that's that same thing. I thought it looked like a bear when I turned to look at it. And yep, I looked at it just long enough for the tooltip to say grizzly bear to realize that it was attacking me and doing loads of damage. So I need to get my stuff back. And at the very least, I should go there with like some sort of sword or something to defend myself. Which means hopefully that chunk is not loaded while we quickly remake everything. more wood. I realise that we are sort of like griefing our starting area here. I was hoping to try and leave this as pristine as possible for now. I've also just remembered about another mod that's installed that I've completely forgotten about, that I should definitely have been showing off. Just doing this to get 3 bits of stone. In fact, 2 bits of stone will be fine, because I just want to make a sword. I mean, I've got no armor, so this is already a terrible idea. I should get like some dirt blocks or something so I can nerd pole, just to protect myself against the bear whilst I work out a plan. Alright, and I got no food on me because all my food was on me, like literally everything was on me. I left nothing at home, so we've got to get there. Hopefully it hasn't despawned, hopefully the world's not loaded that far out, and we'll just pick it all up and keep going. Didn't pick up a second travel bed. The sun is nearly setting, so we're already on a fool's errand. We've got like 3 minutes to get there before it's going to be night time. There was coal we ran past. It's fine. It's lower on the priority list at the moment. This is the part where we went up over that hill up there. That was coal again that we just ran past. Chicken. Looks like more osmium there. This is this bit. Came down here past this blue bird. It's probably not smart to be jumping and damaging ourselves. Just over here somewhere, past these bison that charged at each other. Water. So I'm going to take the high ground. Oh, of course, I've got a corpse. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I just need to be able to loot my corpse. He's right there. He has seen me, he's trying to get to me, but that bison is not letting him. We're going to have to do this the boring way. And then we're going to work out how to get our stuff back out of our grave. Hello. Okay. Alright, how do I use a grave? Transfer items. Okay. Sleep right there. I assume that that corpse just goes away eventually. I seem to have a lot of stuff on me. Did I get everything out of that corpse? I did. Let's stand up here and look down at myself. Oh, I was just about to stare at myself for a bit and maybe take the thumbnail picture for the episode, because I figured that would be funny. Whoa! Where did we take a bunch of damage from? I don't like it, whatever it was. Eat and keep moving. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to put you down at all. I've got a bug walking on me. Ah, dear. Hang on. Let me get rid of this bug that's walking on me. Everything's happening. Alright. Make too many corpses in the same area, the biome changes to graveyard and ghosts start attacking you. I like that. Throw wooden planks. Come back and... Oh, actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to press V. There you go. Hop back in my left hand. Pick up those wooden planks. Yeah, why have we got like a full inventory? It's because we've got hair of bear. And various other things. And osmium. Remember when I picked up that osmium saying we'd have so much room? That was funny. Okay. Well, at least we still got our bucket. We've got our chests. We've got all the food that we had. Yeah. Alright. So, there, that lava's like just right down here apparently. Let's see if we find out if it's lava or not. It might just be like... No, it's lava. Nice. It's even setting fire to things. It's a lot of lava too. Let's take the wood. What's this colourful stuff? Copper ore. Cannot take wood because we literally don't have space. Don't stand in the lava. Okay. Pick up bucket of lava. Hot stuff. Excellent. Now we need to get home without encountering any more bears. Hello, pig. Just a different colour pig to normal. Alright. Oh, speaking of different coloured pigs to normal. Yeah. If we take the same path back, we should encounter no additional bears. Save me, bison. If I stick near you, then nothing can hurt me, surely. Okay, well that's a good lesson to remember for next time. When you die, items don't spill out on the floor everywhere. There's actually no rush to get back to your corpse. You've got all the time in the world. There's iron up there. There's even coal up there. Okay. That was an absolute fumble. There we go. Yeah, I thought I was going to have that problem. Ah, come on. Can I stay still long enough to mine the block? I can, there we go. Alright. Sword at the ready. Back over here. Of course, that snow is too tall to jump onto. There's that meteor in that house that we can skirt back past again. So one of the reasons that I got a bunch of extra iron, apart from the fact that it was just there, is because I don't know whether or not I need a hopper. Oh, nice. I don't know whether or not I need a hopper to be able to extract out of this iron farm, or whether it'll just go straight into a chest on its own. I don't know what the rules are. So having a hopper, having enough iron for a hopper, will at least be able to help us figure that out. Oh, I've just spotted something in the chat there. Let's have a look at that. Auto mod, message held, smart detection beta, allowable posted to chat. Oh, this is what it looks like for one of those spam things. It's been like the Twitch chat's been updated. Streaming into the void, boost channels from Ghost Town into Warzone with blah 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 .com. Let's deny that. Nice. Okay. So, ooh, hello. Hello, sir. Little raccoon. Hiding in the grass. You're not going to attack me, are you? Oh. Oh! Okay. That crow has just literally run off with those seeds. Alright. Sure. Don't mind me, Mr. Raccoon. I'm just taking your coal. Yes. So... yeah, you'll see nothing Gatooth, no worries, because the Twitch chat auto mod is successfully concealing all the spam. But yes, extra iron equals extra hopper, just in case we need that to actually get the iron production started, because I don't know what the rules are. I don't think we need it, but just in case we do. There we go. Home sweet home. Just over there. I really need to clear out like half this grass and stuff. This place is just like so messy around here. Like, I need to just be able to sort of see. And of course, I can't pick up half these flowers because I don't have the inventory space. But we'll take care of that by putting stuff in a chest. Like, let's just put all of this random stuff in a chest that we had no need to be hanging on to. I can go and pick up half of this. Oh, careful. Don't hit the crow. He's just after some lovely seeds. Okay. Now we can, like, sort of at least think. We're not constantly going to be... What are you? Mystical yellow flower from Britannia. Yep. Also, these ginormous flowers here, sunflower, that always point towards the sun. Well, always point towards east. Because the sun's over there now. Okay. Chomp chomp. So that. Get rid of that. Get rid of them and them. Them. I mean, sort container? Yeah, we can sort things, sure. Apple in there. So we've got some iron. Throw our emerald in there, our potato in there. Extra coal, chest, dandelions. Now what's the... Yep, that's fine. So we got a bunch of extra wood, random slabs and things. I've got another pickaxe. Oh, because I made an extra one. Oh no! Oh no! I made an extra one when I died. That's fine. Okay, so we got that. We got the lava bucket. That was the main thing. Yep, we got to cook some stone. We got to get 5 glass. So we've got to do more than just that. It's not just glass, it's glass panes. There. So 6 glass to get a bunch of glass panes. Alright. let me cook up some stone. Okay. Glass means sand. Ooh, what have I done? That's better. Oh, because I was undercover. I'm in like a cave view of the map. That's fancy. Yeah, so we can use this for like snooping at like underground stuff. There's something weird there. Some purple thing underground. That'll be fancy and handy maybe when we need it, but we'll be sleeping in a sec. Sand is what we were looking for. So sand is going to be tough because sand's like we've got to fully get to like beach to get sand for glass. So we're heading over this way now. There's something up in the mountain. Don't tell me that there was lava literally here when we were distracted by this lava and then stumbled across this tiny pocket here instead. We could have just got lava in our own mountain. What is that? Who knows? Yeah, something right there. I mean, it should be another lantern on something. Sleepy time yet? Let's take this bed this time. Nope. Apparently not nighttime yet. Is this finished cooking? It has not. It is like the world's slowest furnace. Alright. Time for bed. Okay, we got plenty of inventory space. Let's that's not sand up there. That's terracotta, isn't it? Yeah, this is like random. Oh, there's like iron and all sorts of stuff. Look at all this iron in the side of the hills. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. and then there's Kristen in the corner of the screen looking at us judgingly. Shovel in hand. Let's head in this general direction. Lovely purple flowers. So this is where this other water on the map was. Yeah. Which I knew was not actual water, really. It's like water flowing into a cave. So that doesn't count. Like, we can get that, but that's not real water. Yeah, nice nice tower thingo up there. Don't go through those bushes, they will hurt. There's like a little stone path here. Can't resist a bit of free iron that's literally right where we're walking. Follow the little stone path. Oh, and coal. Oh. Ah, and I love modded Minecraft. Replaces a tool when it breaks. Just smartly grabs the other wooden pickaxe from my inventory, puts it in the same slot back in the hotbar. I know, Kristen. Just those sorts of little conveniences that you come to expect from modded Minecraft, that you find just how spoiled you are when you go back to playing regular vanilla stuff. And it just doesn't do those sorts of things anymore. More coal right there. I mean, I was going to say that's a source of water, but it's kind of not. So while we're out here, in fact, spruce log. These are all spruce logs, aren't they? Spruce logs. Okay, so one of the things that I was going to show off that I forgot to. Chopping down things. Mining, doing anything, in fact we should have been doing that while we were mining everything, is slow and painful, right? Breaking things. I've got to try and chop down this whole tree. There was a mod from way back in the day called Vein Miner. I think these days it's called Ultimine. There it is up in the corner underneath my Overthunk overlay there. FTB Ultimine. And you'll notice when I look at this tree, it's now glowing with an outline, because if I attempt to mine anything in that outline, I mine everything in that outline. It all drops, and I've even thrown my stone axe into light. So I can just do that to chop down a whole tree, and even to break all the leaves. Anything that's connected of the same block type, I can break them all in one go. So that's great. Oh, copper. Like, there you go. So I'm going to mine this copper now. All that copper just got mined in one go. There we go. There's an extra bit there. Oh, it reveals a bit of iron for free. More iron. In fact, let's just do it. There we go. Whoa! How much iron was there? So all of... Well, actually, no, that... let's get out of here. Half that was just a cave. Also, can the stream hear all that buzzing? Because that is Skeeve is sending me notifications. And it's like buzzing against the whole desk. Yeah, look at all this copper and iron and stuff we're getting. So this is, yeah, this is the proper way to, like, mine and break stuff in modded Minecraft. Breaking things all in one big go is how it's meant to be done. Much more efficient. Look at all this gravel. Like I'm gonna take all this gravel. Like, this is gonna destroy the world. Like, this is gonna look bad, but you know, there's all that gravel. And I've broken my shovel. Because it does the right thing. Like, it uses up all the durability of a tool that you would normally use by doing that. And it, like, uses up all my hunger. You can see I need to eat a heap now. So it knows what it's doing. I saw a video the other day about how influential Terraria has been on the gaming industry. One of the points they made was Terraria was inspired by Minecraft, but most modern Minecraft features were inspired by Terraria. Exactly, yeah. There's a weird kind of, like, backwards compatibility to how a lot of that tends to happen. I'm going to throw down a crafting table because I'm going to need a bunch more shovels and things. Like, I'm just gonna decimate the landscape for this gravel, just because gravel's nice to have. Whoops. There we go. So we've absolutely destroyed the side of this hill, and we're out of shovels, and we have, like, stacks upon stacks of gravel. We will not need gravel for a long time now, and I probably shouldn't have done that, because I'm gonna want shovels at least still for sand when we get to that. Can I mix and match? Oh, I can. I bet you can't do that in normal Minecraft. That's amazing. Alright. So what have I got? Pebbles. What are they used for? I can turn pebbles into cobblestone. I can make rocky dirt out of them. That's interesting. I can also squash them into cobblestone, but I could just do that in my inventory. Yeah, so I can make rocky dirt out of them. Nice. Terraria took Minecraft added quality of life, goals, bosses, etc. And Minecraft said, yeah, why not? It's been a two-way interaction between the first and the 7th biggest games of all time. They've also been inspired by many of the other top 20. Yeah, now there's definitely some good synergy amongst these kinds of things. Absolutely. It's... There's all the sand over there. It's kind of... Look at the lovely colours on that tree. It's kind of a shame to have come all this way over here and not to be able to collect water. Like, we've got a bucket full of lava, but we need that lava. I should have put that lava down at base. It's dark oak. Nice. I should have put that lava back down at base just so that I could pick up water. Because we're going to have to come back out here again 2 more times to get water. That was tin there, I just ignored. There's nice ruins here. What's this? It's like a pot in here. It's a decorated pot. Oh, no, come back. I gotta be careful. Whenever I right click on something, I just put you down. I need to empty hand. Nope, you're gonna do that all the time. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in this pot, but I'm gonna break it anyway. Because it's a pot. Oh. Sure. Pottery sherd and bricks. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, sugarcane. I'm going to need sugarcane. What's this? Terracotta, mud brick slabs. I mean, there's sand right here. I don't need a heap of it. I just need some of it. There's also a heap of clay. Let me... I've like got a full inventory of like gravel. What don't I want? I don't want twigs. Let me chuck them somewhere where I'm not going to pick them back up. I don't want twigs. I probably don't even want the spruce saplings because I can just get more of those at any point. Let's turn a heap of these into cobble. I'll keep the 34 of them. Alright. It's going to be nighttime soon, isn't it, too? Let's grab a bunch of that. How much was that? 62 sand. And let me break this shovel by getting a bunch of clay. We cannot pick up that much clay, apparently. We'll sleep right here on this gravel. Did you see how close I was to putting down lava instead of a bed? I feel like I've done this trick before. You've done quick mining now. Dig a canal back to home. They actually did. Oh, there's a turtle there. They actually did make a canal in the Yogscast Jaffa Factory 2 series. That's why I knew there was water here, because they connected this water back to the Jaffa Factory. They literally dug a canal through the landscape to transport this water up there, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, why is there lava in my hotbar? It's because there's always a bucket in my hotbar, and so the bucket just contains the lava. Yeah, I can't let that go to waste. I'm gonna throw that shovel. Wow. And those 3 sticks. Okay. Alright, it's an absolute mess, but we should go home now. So we should have everything we need now. Oh, wait, no. Zinc. Ah, I'm gonna need zinc. And I need that sugar cane. Ah! What's that? That's something too! Lead. No, we're not worried about lead right now. Okay. We don't need these 2 stone slabs. We don't need 4 cobble. I can't even mine zinc. Not without an iron pickaxe. Okay, well that solved that. Let's get this. I know, Kristen, I know. Okay. We've even got 1 extra space, in case we see something pretty on the way home. And we've even got we've got 2 iron on us. If we had a 3rd iron, we could make a bucket and transport water. We have loads of iron on us. We could make extra buckets and pick up all this water. There are so many things we could do. We're going to ignore all of it, one thing at a time. Let's run home, empty our backpack, get some stuff underway, and just actually get on with it. I've got like a small list written on a piece of paper here, kind of like a to-do list, but as just a bunch of reminders for myself of like, these are all the things you need to make sure that you think about focusing on and grabbing at some point. One of them is obviously easy villages, so like that's our iron farm and getting all this sort of stuff set up. But there are so many other things on here that all could have been helpful. One of them is backpacks for better inventory management and more carrying space. We could have invested in backpacks by now. It's literally surface iron right here. Alright, so we're back. Eat bread. Cook sand. Oh, there's the smooth stone we needed. I mean, I'll cook 8 because that's just how coal works. Let's go back to whatever chest it was that we started putting things. So this is like the, well, I was going to say this is like the organics chest, but it's sort of not. So let's do some stuff. So this is the blocks chest: gravel, sand, extra cobble, stone, pebbles, clay balls, that, flint, copper, you know. And we can get out of there. That osmium, that emerald. I guess the rest of that can stay, that book and that chest, whatever. So that's kind of organic-y stuff. This is kind of more that sort of stuff. Alright. At least one more glass. Alright, now we can make the glass panes. Okay, and so we needed 2 iron, glass panes, bucket of lava, and 1 bit of that stone that we put in there. There is iron farm. Alright, we get our bucket back. Okay, so now to find out. Oh, hello. Dudley. Hello, Dudley. You'll give me Pathfinder's Quill for 26 emeralds. That seems very expensive, and I have no idea what a Pathfinder's Quill does. Dye, moonstone, poppy, crocodile scoot. Alright, rooted dirt. Ultra vector plate pushes mobs around at lightning speeds. Wow, dark utilities. That seems like fun. I'm not buying any of that stuff though. Let's take out one of these chests. And we're going to sit it right here, out in the open. Chest. Iron farm. Let's put that straight on top of the chest. And let's just hope that that works. And it might, but it might not. So, as I understand it, Kristen, you are going to... See that little zombie in there? You are going to live in there now. Nice. So, we have a villager in a box. There's a zombie with him. And, in theory, the way that this works is just like it works in a village. Whenever there's enough villagers in a village, it makes an iron golem spawn. And so the way that you make an iron farm sort of mechanically in Minecraft using vanilla features is you get a setup of like, 3 villages or something in close proximity to a zombie that's like trapped behind some blocks so that the zombie can't like get to the villagers, but the villagers panic and get scared, and I think 3 or something is like the minimum number you need for an iron golem to spawn, and so that like constitutes the minimum requirements of a village. An iron golem spawns to defend the villagers against the zombie, but if you set the trap up right, you can have the iron golem spawn and fall into lava, and then die to the lava, and then drop its iron. And that's what this is, but in a box. So I don't know how long this takes. I feel like it's going to take a very long time. It's not going to be like fast. This will be a slow drip kind of thing. But I believe this, in time, will generate like a little iron golem. Will fall into this lava and will produce an iron ingot. And presumably that iron ingot is just going to drop into that chest. And if it doesn't, we'll get a hopper or something. What is it? The block accumulates output internally, which can be accessed by right-clicking or extracted automatically using a hopper and chest system. Okay, hopper it is. Alright. Oh yeah, right-click output items. Look at that. Nice. Okay, well, we'll just ignore the chest then. Let's take the chest back. That can just float there. I'll put a block under it. There we go. You can just sit there. You've got your own inventory, so that's fine. You can see the sights of the village. Go for it. The only thing this will do that'll bother us is it's going to make zombie noises constantly. So glass can go away. Alright, so that was like early thing done, but there is a bunch of other stuff that we could and should be doing. So like this iron farm, like, yeah, produces iron and things, but we've also got barterer for easy piglins, trader, auto trader, farmer, breeder, converter, incubator, like all sorts of good stuff here that we could be also extending this out with to trade with villagers and do all sorts of stuff. Like getting iron is the start. So all of this could also be done. We need redstone to start getting up a trader. We need a netherite ingot from auto trader. Like none of this is happening anywhere near today. A farmer, well, he'll just make food for us, I presume. Water bucket, so we could do that. I mean, we need to get more villagers though to be able to do this. A breeder. Converter. Right, we might get a farmer. It's also getting night time, so we'll have a sleep. I want to go visit these houses up on the hill here. See what they've got. He's drunk his invisibility potion for night. Oh, I can hear the iron golem. I just heard an iron golem. Like, there he is. There we go. So it takes about that long for an iron golem to spawn. And now we've got 4 iron ingots. Perfect. Oh, you've broken one of your leads. Oh, how terrible for you. I'll just have to hang on to that for myself. we should be smelting like the rest of this. What are you doing? You're standing in like the spiky bushes. You're gonna kill your own llamas. Come on, mate. I mean, this will cause you to drop your other lead. I mean, that guy's already loose. Spare glass. Alright, so like I said, let me go up on the mountains and check out these other 2 places just up here. Because I reckon at least one of them's got a villager. And you could be my farmer. Oh, look, there's a cow. Lovely cow. Although Kristen was a farmer before we subjected him to that that zombie in a box. Nice, another bed. That's all this is up here. Ooh, a bit of pumpkin pie. Pumpkin seeds. And again, I should be taking the chest. That's the rules for how this works. Okay, so nothing of great value up there. But the other place, which was, yeah, up that direction. What's the easiest way to get back up there? Up a bit higher ground. So we can sort of skirt along here a bit more. Free iron. Swords at the ready. Or whatever might be in here. I see a pumpkin man. Oh. Hello. I heard a noise. Have you got a little whoops. Oh. Oh. That's some deep snow. Alright. You got like a little trap here. You've got a pair of doggos in an actual like enclosed area. That's a full-on cave. We're going to ignore that. Oh no! This deep sand again. Let's get over here before we completely freeze. Yep. Yep. That's a baby zombie. Serves you right. Oh, there's bigger ones coming. You can come and get trapped in this snow too. Okay, so this is actually a slightly more dangerous place than I would have liked. Which means this is actually a rescue mission. Ooh, you've got things in here. Whoa! Whoa! You are not a friendly. You're actually a baddie. Yep, he was called an illusioner. Okay. We are ignoring you and we'll maybe steal your wolves. I like your little pots though. You did have a bunch of stuff on the table though that I did notice and briefly ignore because I thought I was walking into a friendly environment. Like, yeah, he's got like vials of stuff in there and item frames. Okay. Well, that's currently off the menu for now. So let's think about backpacks. House surrounded by trapped zombies and pumpkins is a bad guy. Yeah, I know, right? Backpack, and then various coloured ones. Ooh, iron backpack, gold backpack. Yeah, of course, it can get upgraded. So, regular old backpack. Let's left shift view contents. So, yeah, 4 string, leather, and any kind of chest. So, getting string and leather. There's the obvious ways to get them, but are there other ways to get them? I can turn various hides and things into leather. Or we can do, yeah, all this good late game stuff. So I think we have to get leather the old-fashioned way, right? Although, what's this other thing? Synthetic leather. Yeah, rubber sheets. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. So string or synthetic string? Well, it's not going to be the synthetic stuff then. So, oh, flax. Ah, of course, that's how I can get string. I can grow flax. Yeah, I can mill flax. We can crush it. Slicing it.
Slice with a knife. Slice a feather into string. That's a bit weird, but so I don't want to have to kill spiders. Flax might be the name of the game. Yeah. So flax seeds and everything in like a botany pot and all this. Yeah. So that's also on my list. Botany pots and things. Flower pot, terracotta. Well, I know where there are flower pots. Mm-hmm. 2 flower pots. Okay, and that's a spider in there. Let us just leave. So there was a nice cow up here. You would follow wheat, not seeds. But I also have a lead. There's another cow over there. Okay. So I don't suppose you've lost both your things, which means you have dropped your second lead somewhere. Any idea where you would have broken your lead at? Because I could do with a random second lead if it's somewhere obvious. I can see iron golems dying. It's fine. We will use our one lead that we've got, and we will bring some cows closer. Thought I saw over here. Somewhere in here. Yes. Come with. I have no idea whether bison drop leather, but if they do, I would be willing to sacrifice a few of these mini bison. We need to get a pen for you ideally. I mean, because we'll breed some cows to get more cows and things. Let's get some fences going. And by get some fences going, I mean steal some of these bits of fences from here. Make a tiny little enclosure. How many is that? 8. Technically not enough. You're a special blue flower, aren't you? Yep, you're another Botania flower. Okay, 17 is enough. In you go. Of course, you won't let me pick that lead back up now. Can I do the does a pressure plate work? I don't think it does. Sorry about that, I'm gonna have to confiscate that table. No, it's the carpet blocks that work. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually put a gate in there or something. I mean, for now, I'm just breaking my way back in to get that lead. Don't go anywhere. Alright. Guess that means technically we can reconstruct that table. Okay. How's the iron farm going? Ooh, yeah, you get poppies as well, because of the iron golems. That's kind of sad. Where did I put my extra chests there? Chest, that. Dead bushes, flower pot. Yeah. I don't suppose there's any way to know whether or not a bison drops leather without actually chopping one. So, we've got blocks. How high do you reckon a bison can reach? Oh, hello. Dropped an egg. We'll need to get chickens, obviously, at some point, too. Reckon I'm safe up here? I can't reach him. He's going to have to come up higher. I need you to come up onto the higher bit. I'm going to go down and hit you, but then I'm going to have to get up higher. Are you going to... Oh, no. Don't tell me you charge. Okay, so what, your AI works that you go to a distance and then, like, when I get close you charge me? So I can't just cheese you from on top of a pole? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Ah. You'll forget that I did that at some point. Can I have my dirt back? We're chill. Yeah. So the other way we do this is, well, no, if he does like charge and stuff, I was gonna say we build like a little shelter, like a little roof, so that he can't get to us, and instead of standing up high, we stand at his level. But I think it's a fool's errand. We could get the yellow cow. See if you breed with the yellow cow. Like, we should definitely get that yellow cow at some point anyway. So, somewhere over here. There you are. What's this? This must be a sign. 1,000 blocks. Follow me to find a village. Oh. Okay, so sure. So 1,000 blocks that way, there's a village. Well, I feel like I already know where there's a village. There's already one right there. So, but thank you anyway. Yellow cow. Come with me. There are scary bison in these parts. You're a moo bloom, so odds are you don't want to breed with regular cows. But you never know. Just in case you're happy, we could test some stuff out here. Still with me? So let's see if you like wheat. I don't even have wheat. I got seeds. Ah, dear. Yeah, I've got seeds and I've got bread. I've got the first step and I've got the last step. I don't even have wheat. Ah, okay. We're too many steps down the line because we're doing all this to kill things to get leather. We also need string, which means we also need flax. Like, we got a lot of things to be doing yet. So, to get this backpack. So, oh, I thought that was, oh dear. So, yeah, getting string, right. Which means maybe getting flax. We're going to need to be getting water, so look, we're just gonna make another bucket. Yeah, you're tied up. That's fine. We're gonna make another bucket with all my iron. Now we can bring back a water source, like 2 blocks, and make an infinite water source. And if along the way we happen to see other things that are of interest, like if we can get flax seeds, like, so string coming from flax, planting flax seeds and stuff. How do I get flax seeds? I mean, I get it by just, oh, wild flax. Yeah, okay, putting wild. So if I see wild flax in the wild, yeah. Or if I see flax, I can turn it into seeds. Yeah, okay. So if we see spiders, if we see flax or flax seeds, or if we just see a million cows out here, we can just slaughter them. Speaking of, I mean, there's also the danger that those 2 cows don't breed. So these ones are kind of close to home. So maybe we leave these guys, because we can always go and get these 2 if we need to actually create a breeding pair. There's 3 of them, so let's leave all 3 of them. What's that? Banana slug. Wow. You guys are interesting things. Bunch of chickens. If you guys want to drop me a few more eggs, I'll pick up some eggs on the way past. That's a cheap way to get chickens back home. I'm half interested by that thing up there that was on the mountain. Like some sort of church building, and some sort of tiny thing up there. And we're also uncovering another village over there, and maybe another village over there, and all sorts of things. Like, I'm sure this is full of baddies, and this will end terribly, but I'm making a slight detour on the way to the water, just because that could be interesting. We've got an empty backpack at the moment, and by backpack I mean we've got no backpack at all, but we've got like an empty inventory. I am also conscious of the fact that there's a lot of snow here, and dying in snow is a very real possibility. Oh! Yep, we are legging it. Pillagers live in there. Oh, there's pillager banners at the top. Ah, I didn't even see that. Okay. How long are you going to chase me? I mean, there's only one of them chasing me, so if he is going to just stick on me forever. No, he is going to stick on me forever. Can I lead you into that bush? Haha! Gotcha. Alright. Well, we go back there when we're better geared. Took an arrow to the head. Copper and things. Twigs. I mean, we grab copper when we see it, because it's just right there. So, and may as well grab the coal, because coal is coal. Just having a little bit of a sort of explore of these areas. What's this? Nickel. Need an iron pickaxe for that, so we really should have made an iron pickaxe with all the iron we've got. I mean, the reason that we started by speccing into sort of all that slow but infinite iron is so that we can have iron everything. All the iron tools, just on tap, iron armor, you know, begin everything proper. Let's have a nap here. Have a nap and have a quick hydration break. Alright. Oh yeah, that's where that pottery stuff was. Okay, let's just grab some water. Okay. We're just having a little bit of an explore. Just seeing what's around. Now I've picked the most awkward direction to go to explore anything. This takes me to like a beach sort of over here, doesn't it? I thought that was another pillager. It was just the face of a black sheep. Nice. Yep. So that's that river. That lets us out to the ocean there. More of our snowy mountains over there. What's this sort of beach outcropping here? I do know that there's iron down there, but it's looks like a trap because it's in a little bit of a cavey bit. What are these things? Bronze seashell, coconut logs. Hanging coconut. And more seashells and things. Nice. That's all very precarious. That's very Wile E. Coyote. That terrain generation hasn't updated gravity yet. Oh, there are bitey things there, and that one's multicolored maybe. Like these are just like red little gents there, but you've got two colors. Lobster. Oh, you're not going to hurt me, are you? You're just a multicolored lobster. I'll take the chance to take all your coal while I'm here. If I can do it without drowning. Don't drown. Don't drown. This is taking a long time. We're going to start to drown at any second now. Ooh! We literally got down to the last air bubble there. And we will do the same with the copper. But if I stand up here, I can keep my head above water. There we go. Thank you. Let's eat. Yeah, more seashells. It's a little mossy cobblestone, little secret structure there. I'll check that in a sec. That's a shipwreck, isn't it? Whoa! Giant whaley things. Chest inventory isn't generated. That's interesting. Because it's like a random sort of event. So once I open it, now it's generated. It's got a buried treasure map in it. Oh, and we got wheat! Oh, look at that! Wheat. That skipped a step. Now we can breed some cows. Perfect. I mean, yeah, I should just be raiding a village. Yeah. I mean, I'm forgetting all the classic, ordinary Minecraft stuff. If I go find a village, I can raid a village for all of their grown wheat and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, okay. Take the chest. Nice magma block, in case we need one of those later. I'm just going to go out to that... Ow. To that, Ooh, some ruins here. Oh no! Instantly! Instantly! Ah, dear. It was too good to be true. Oh, don't even look. Let's just take it. Because these guys are going to be right on me, wherever they are. What's that noise? Yeah, I think I'm getting tridents thrown at me from in the water somewhere. That's oil. Yep, it's like an oil spout. Ooh, ink sac and something else floating in the water from something that's just died. More ink sacs. Fish. Okay, well, we are temporarily safe on dry land, as it were. Let's take a moment to put on the stuff that we've just picked up. Leather boots with blast protection. Leather cap with unbreaking 1. Well, I'll maybe put those leather boots on instead. And also leather boots means we don't sink in the snow, I think. Yeah, we got diamond horse armor. Yay, we actually got some gold. We've gotten obsidian. Moss block. Oh, there's the flax seeds. That's our string. That's incredible. This is why you go on a little adventure. And of course, we haven't even looked at the buried treasure map yet. Cartographer map has been completed. There's that big whale again over there. How do I... There we go. So, somewhere over that way, if I'm thinking about this correctly. So I think north is here, east is here. I think that's where we're looking. Like, yeah, so it's over here somewhere. Yeah, I think that island is like that one on the map there. Oh, well, no, it's that's all covered. That's the bit you can't see. Okay, so the top right, that's... Oh, is that maybe? Yeah, that's that there in the top right of the map. So I'm off the edge of the map. I've got to head this way, and it's over here somewhere. Well, we can do that some other time, because we're not going to have the inventory space to hang on to that. So we need to get home. It's going to get dark. We need to drop off some of our stuff. I feel like all that drowned that had spawned has since gone. I don't think there were any other barrels here. I think it was just those 3. Alright, leg it. Yoosh! Whoa! We are going to die. Yep. Ah, dear. I didn't think they were right there. I thought they must have despawned. Okay, that's going to be an awkward corpse to get back. I presume it's at the top of the water. As is tradition. That's literally the same bush. It's a good thing this isn't a hardcore playthrough. So, what's the plan here? We're literally just doing a corpse run. I don't think I need to take anything with me. I should take a travel bed, because it's going to be night time soon. So I'll take like this black one from the back here. Ow. Now I'm stepping on the campfire. What's that? Another chat spam one. Deny. Looked identical to the other one. Alright. So, yeah, we're like way out there. That's gonna take a hot minute to get to. I was thinking about taking the lead with me and grabbing these couple of cows here, but there's no point doing that like on the way or anything. I mean, we can do it for on the way back, actually. We've got to come back past them to get home. So I should take the lead with me. What's that? Take a stack of dirt so you can stay on dry land. Oh, you're right. I can bridge out to my corpse. That's a creative solution. Oh, wait, the lead is currently tying up the yellow cow. Don't wander off, okay? Yeah, you do stay together. Thank you for standing still. Oh wait, the dirt. I mean, we could just get any old dirt, yeah, when we get closer. I will get a shovel, though. We'll sleep before we go. I'll make a shovel so I can dig a bunch of dirt. We can dig the dirt over there. We don't need to dig our precious dirt from home. Nice. Getting loads of iron. We could actually gear up with iron armor, but we did just pick up a bunch of iron armor while we were there. I should just have a supply of tools at home and stuff, like an emergency chest. But we'll do that when we've got all the iron in the world. Nah, I'm not getting a shovel. I'll just do this with my hand. I've got vein mine. I do technically have like no food on me, so I'm gonna starve. And so I probably shouldn't be sprinting, but I've got a lot of distance to cover. So we're just gonna go for it. Here's our 3 cows. Good to know that they're still there. This is that bit of landscape that we griefed in order to get the gravel. I'm gonna live dangerously and hop in this water and swim part of the way there. Oh no, I can't fast swim because I'm hungry. Okay, well that's not actually faster. I didn't even think of that. Okay. Well, that's less helpful. Ooh. This is all the dirt that we should be grabbing. Look at these gigantic red flowers. Tall, mystical red botany flower. Are they edible? Woohoo. I would presume not. Oh, there's a creeper with a Christmas hat on. Why is there a creeper with a Christmas hat? Oh, no. Oh, he's still coming. That's like a coconut there. Yep, a coconut has fallen from the tree. There's 2 of them, but they have stopped following me. Mate, why is this world so hostile? Okay, there's our corpse. Look at that. Bobbing on top of the water. Okay, well, we just got to bridge out to that. Or we could just do the runner. But it probably makes sense to bridge. Let's do something weird. And vein mine. Bunch of dirt. There we go. Okay, there's our stack of dirt. Okay, out we go. So we have some choices when we try to run back home. Do we attempt to engage the creepers? Because we will have some gear. We'll have our stone sword for what it's worth, but we'll also have our 2 or 3 bits of armor. So we're not going to instantly die. Oh, there we are. I feel like that's a screenshot. Right there. Let me mark that in the chat. Thumbnail. There we go. I think that about sums up this first episode. Coming back for the corpse runs. Transfer items. Oh, nice, and it even transferred the things back onto my body. And once again, I have like no space left. I've managed to get a completely full inventory. I mean, we've got like a random seed and stuff. And the buried treasure map has now reverted back to the Minecraft texture. It doesn't look like it looked before. That concerns me slightly. I mean, yeah, it's just a regular Minecraft map now. That's fine. I don't know if it was like a special modded one before or anything. Okay, well now we can eat. Yeah, we've got gear on. We've got a sword. We will see if the creepers are there and then decide how brave we're feeling. Because they could well have despawned as well. Wait, we've got the lead? We do. Are you hiding in the tall grass? I feel like they've actually gone. Get ready for the jump scare. Yeah, no, they have gone. Where's that little path through the leaves that we cut? It's like around here. There it is. There's those edible flowers. We can actually swim now, so I could actually do a risky fast swim. Now it's not night time, it's just raining, but this will still be annoying for mob spawns potentially. There's an egg. I did ask if chuck a seed. I did ask if you guys were gonna lay me some extra eggs, so that's nice at least. Did you guys up here leave me any? No, none that I see. Alright. Banana slug. So, get the lead out. go back via these other cows. There's one right there. This was like the furthest of the three. That's fine. You can come home with me. As long as you can pathfind your way through the terrible route that I'm taking. We're just doing the worst possible thing. Alright, down this way. We'll hook you up to the corner of the yellow cow. There we go. 3 different cows. Oh, of course, it's literally full inventory. Alright. Okay, so... more of them. Wheat. You're out of space. A random gravel. What am I even putting in here? The obsidian, the gold, the emerald. And we'll sort the rest out in a sec. Eggs, egg. Another chest. So, water, infinite water source. Just right here. It isn't bedtime, is it? No. Just gets hard to tell when it's raining. There we go. Infinite water source. It's definitely getting bedtime now. I can feel it getting dark. So extend the organics chest into a double chest. Or not. That chest is sideways. If I do it again, the same thing's going to happen. Yep. That's weird and annoying. This chest is fine though. Make that a double chest. Just to put all my excess of these things in for now. Extra bed. That was the other travel bed. It's gonna look terrible, but it's not organic, but it'll do. And then the extra chests. Okay. Is there anything just cooking in here? Yeah, there's a bunch of that. So we should have loads of iron in here. If I actually pay attention. Yeah, I've got over a stack of it. Okay, well let's... I can hear him get got as well. So, iron pickaxe. Iron axe. Iron shovel. Iron sword. For when all the rest of that goes in a sec. Iron gear. Chest plate. Right. Okay, so We had flax seeds. Flax seeds. We need to get that on the go because that's going to take time. Now, put flax seeds in a hopper botany pot. So that's just a botany pot with a hopper, and a botany pot is a flower pot with 5 terracotta. Now there's just terracotta all over the landscape, so presumably it's just any old terracotta. I can just get like some of this. Do I have 2 flower pots? Yep, so we can make 2 of these. How do I make a flower pot? With 3 bricks, and I had bricks. Yep, I stole 3 bricks, so I can actually make another one if I need to. But we got a bunch of clay, actually. We cook clay into bricks. That's how we make bricks. So I should just be cooking a bunch of this clay, maybe. But, oh yeah, we've got like a whole stack of it. Okay, cook a bunch of clay. Just because that could be handy to have a heap of bricks down the line. Okay, and get some of that iron back out. So we're making the botany pot. Make 2 of them. White botany pot because it's white terracotta. Sure, I don't really have a problem with that. And then hopper requires chest, yeah, and 5 iron. So take our last 2 chests. Make 2 of them. Make 2 of them. Okay. We're going to need more chests though now. Or actually, spruce chest, yeah. How do you make a barrel? With slabs there. Actually, and this is the next thing that I should be thinking about. Yeah, like the chest upgrades and barrels and things like that. So, yeah, metal barrel, rusty barrel. So, yeah, so you can make like an iron barrel. This is just aesthetic. I don't think that's actually, that doesn't hold anything different. Alright, that's still just a barrel. Workbench upgrade. I thought there was like, yeah, some sort of like larger storage areas, all the iron, the furnaces and the upgrades and stuff like that. Ah. Yeah, here we go. Sophisticated storage. That's what we're looking for. These ones. Okay, so sophisticated storage. At Sophist. Alright, yeah, so it's like 11 pages of this. Oh, and that's the backpack mod. Okay, right. So it is. It's all like one and the same. So, oh, experience. Lovely. Yeah, so we've got regular barrels we can make. So, it's a spruce barrel that I'm about to make. Well, spruce chest. So yeah, I can make an iron barrel by surrounding it by iron. Storage output. Storage controller, storage input. Copper barrel by surrounding it by copper. A boat with a barrel. Boats with barrels. Nice. Iron carts with barrels, more bows with barrels. So yeah, so there's iron barrel, but there's not a better tier than that. It's just surrounding different coloured barrels with iron. Oh, diamond barrel. Make that out of a gold barrel. Right, yeah. So that makes sense. I did see that. So when I was looking at this, surround that with an iron. Surround iron with gold to make a gold barrel. Surround gold with diamonds to make a diamond barrel. Put netherite with a diamond barrel to make a netherite barrel. And you can't make it any bigger than that. Well, we can definitely make ourselves an iron barrel. So, just a regular old barrel. Just a plain old barrel. Assuming that, yeah. No, that's the wrong sort of iron barrel. It's the sophisticated storage one. So I need a sophisticated storage barrel. Yeah, so I need a redstone torch. Oh dear. So this was correct. So I need redstone. Okay, so we're not up to that yet. Okay, make a regular chest then. Regular chest will be fine. Regular chest with hopper botany pot on top. So I can still open it. Okay, so the flax seeds can go on dirt path or coarse dirt or grass block or podzol or rooted dirt or farmland or anything, but these do different times. Yeah, so dirt speed 1x grow time 1 minute 1x, and that's even worse. Rooted dirt is worse. Farmland is ever so slightly faster by like 3 seconds. Dirt path is even worse. Grass. So literally, I could do farmland, but what's the point? We just want to put dirt in there. Okay, so dirt in there. Oh yeah, there's all the recipes, I guess. That's not doing anything. I feel like that's crashing or something. Sleep. We've taken a very long time to put this flax into this hopper botany pot. Flax seeds. In it goes. Okay. So within 2 minutes that will do a thing. So the fact that we've got multiple on hand means for now we could have multiple going. So I will just do another, just because we can. Forgot that it's got an interface. So that should just hop out into that chest. Okay, and seeing as though we've got water, should just always have water on us. Okay, that's done. That's given us flax. Right, so I can make rope out of flax. I can make a sack. That's interesting. So 1 flax equals 1 string. But of course, in the long run... Oh, I could have got flax by composting. Could I? No, I can use flax in composting. I'm looking at this the wrong way around. Yep. If I put flax in the crusher, I get string and a 25% chance of like 2 more string. If I put it in a milling thing, in a millstone, same deal. But again, we've got to actually start going through all the machines to do that. What's that? Seed oil. Get biomass. Okay, so it's just a 1-to-1 for string at the moment. Okay, well, we just let that tick away for now. That's just generating a string. We could also be doing that with other things to generate us like wheat for breeding. So ideally, more pots, more hopper botany pots. This is like a mini farm. So let us, because yeah, we got this on the go. Yeah. So I wonder what happens if I... They've got their own output. Yeah, they've got their own output. I don't even need this whole chest set up. Take the chest away. I mean, I can't put it back in. But this will just go into output, surely. We'll test that out. And we just need a bunch more terracotta. Get a heap more of it up there. Is it grown? Is it going to do a thing? It has. Okay, good. They hold their own internal inventory just like this guy does. Perfect. Okay, let's get a bunch of extra this stuff. From just all over the place. That's fine for now. Don't walk into them. Get that iron back. We can use those 2 chests that we just had to make 2 more hoppers. Perfect. Okay. So, you're really not going to show me other recipes, are you? Botany pot. So, the white hopper botany pot. What I want to see is like, yeah, crops. So I want to see everything that go in there. So that's bad. Okay, there's like way too much stuff that can go in there, obviously. So what have we got? Like, we've got the flax seeds. We can put wheat. We can put pumpkin in them, maybe. Let's check some of this stuff out. So obviously wheat in here, right, makes it wheat. And it's the exact same rules. For this, farmland is a smidge faster, but dirt is fine. Okay, so this is great. We can grow that. Pumpkin seeds. We can absolutely grow pumpkins. Don't know why we'd want them, but we totally could. I could put large ferns in there to grow more large ferns. Sure. Of course, I can grow more of the flowers. Right, so if there's specific flowers I want more of. Oh, sugarcane. So, like, this is cheating having, like, an actual farm. This is, like, the industrial sort of farm aspect of this. Red sand. Red snad. I've heard of this. Snad. Mm-hmm. How do you make snad? Put 2 sand together and you get snad. That's suspicious sand. Okay, well, let's do this carefully. Yeah, I think that there might be a duplicate recipe here that's going to make that near impossible. Suspicious sand. I wonder if it's just visual then, because that's completely different. Yeah, that's definitely a weird thing. And now it's just regular sand. Oh, it's like the it's the one that you dust for like artifacts and stuff. These don't actually need to be hopper botany pots now that I think about this at all, do they? Because the whole point of a hopper botany pot is that puts it into a chest. But if we're just letting these things hold their own internal inventory, then it makes no difference. So sugarcane and wheat, and we go from there. And I realize that this is like weird, but it's fine for now. We'll turn this into something nicer eventually. And of course, all that water was pointless now because we're not making a traditional farm. Moss block. You can make more moss blocks. Yeah, sure. Oh. Oh, using it as the thing. You can grow lichen. Yep. So we'll be able to get more flowers. I bet you can get more Botania flowers. Yeah. Dead bush. Nah. Can't. Oh, you're just a regular tree sapling. Ah, right, of course, you'll get all the outputs of the tree. Sticks, logs, apples. Right. And again, it's the same rules for the soil. So we can definitely be doing that to be getting loads of apples and stuff. Yeah. Since we've been making a lot of stuff out of spruce, we can do that for the spruce ones, I guess. Hair of the bear. You're not going to be able to do anything with honeycomb in these. And you definitely can't with eggs. Potatoes. You absolutely can. You can grow potatoes. Yeah, like all the traditional farming stuff. Coconut slice. Sweet berries. We can get more sweet berries. I mean, they are the bane of our existence. Can't put rotten flesh in there. And of course, pumpkin pie. I mean, we could be making pumpkin pie by, well, we'd need to be getting eggs. But we can get sugar. So, what else did we notice was good there? So, having spruce saplings and having potatoes. But I mean, but that just gives us more potatoes. We don't need more potatoes, but that would be good for just having like endless wood. That's like our wood farm. That doesn't give us apples though. That just gives us that. I don't think we need apples, so that's fine. So maybe just one more of these. I mean, I could. Oh, it's definitely sleep time. And we got plenty for one more. Holding all the ingredients on me. let's make one that's not hoppered. Doesn't have an inventory. Okay, that's why we're hot. Well, let's do a test. Let's do a test. Let's see what happens when we put that in. Just like that, you know. That's going to take 2 minutes to grow. We'll just wait and sort of see what it does. Got more flax seeds. Nice. And that's getting us some more wheat. Okay. Right. More flax seeds. Okay. So there's the beginning of our farming set up for the time being. How much flax have we got there? So we were working towards the backpack. So we just need 4 string, a chest, and 4 leather. So let's get ourselves 4 string. Yeah, there's our 4 string. 4 leather means we need to be breeding these cows. So let's think about an actual enclosure. Actually, I can turn string into wool. Okay, there's how we get our wool. And I want to make a slicer carpet. How do you make carpet? 2 wool. Okay, so that's 8 string. Seeing as though we've got this on tap now. Okay, right, so let's get a bunch of fence. I'm gonna have to actually craft fence. I don't want to steal more fence. What is this? This is spruce fence. That's not how you make fence at all. It involves sticks. I don't remember how though. It's not just that. It's got something like that in it. There it is, spruce fence. Okay. Make a bunch of that. Okay. Right. So if we try to do this a little bit more smartly, and we stick a bit of carpet on the edge here. There we go. Now we can let ourselves in and out. Right. So the trick here is, for some reason, because you can't jump a fence, carpet on a fence is jumpable, but not by mobs. So these things shouldn't be able to leave, but I can just walk in and out now, and this avoids having to have like a fence gate that you would traditionally open and close as gates operate, because then I don't have to fear about losing these animals every time I open and close the gate. But I do still have the problem I've got to get these inside in the first place. But one thing at a time. I think I can lead you up through there. I think that's the solution, right? You can follow me up here, surely. Oh no, the obvious solution is to build a staircase on the outside. What am I thinking? Like, to literally do that. There. In you come. Right. Yes, I did take out the internal fences before moving the cow in. And since we're here to breed cows, we should take this chance to figure out what breeds with what. Do you breed with anything? You do. Do you breed with that? Apparently not. But you two do. So you will happily accept wheat, but you just don't want to breed with them. That's fine. That's fine. Breeding cooldown. Yep, no, I can't speed that up. But this little guy, I can feed you wheat and I can speed up how long it takes you to grow. So, what's happening with the rest of this? What have we learnt? Okay, without a hopper botany, I have to harvest that manually. Okay, so that is a good thing to learn. Right, so we want the hopper botany pot version of this in order to have an inventory. So get us a chest, get us a hopper, that was clumsy, and a hopper botany pot. Okay. So, dirt, sapling. Right. And now you'll go on your own that way. Great. These things are just ticking along. Alright. So, Operation Get More Cows. Just to get the others that are over here. Can I make a lead? If I had a slime ball. Could I make a slime ball? Because obviously I don't want to go killing slimes. Oh, of course I can, yeah, and this is like sort of how you do it for the cooking aspect of it. Yeah, for making the Jaffa cake. You can put lime green dye into dough. Because lime green dye is easy, that's just like floury stuff. And dough is just water with wheat flour, but the wheat flour requires you to get into the milling. Okay, so once we've got that going, we can actually make slime balls. Yeah. But that's not yet. So somewhere up here. There. There were 2 more cows here. You look like you've wandered a bit. If your friend's not going to be in an obvious place, then he can't come and join us. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not where I want to be leading the cows. Good work. You handled that better than I did. Do. Come on, I know it's a narrow squeeze. Yeah. Able to keep up with that little sprint that I did there? More or less? Let's test that theory. I'm going to sprint all the way home. You ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. I reckon he's still with us. He is. Okay. Good work. In you get. Join the pit. Is there a sunflower that's grown? Oh, are you going to be producing sunflowers? That's a buttercup. Yeah, you're producing flowers. You might be a problem to have in with the rest of them in an enclosed space. I mean, we've already learned that you don't breed with them, so. I might just keep you sequestered over here. Ooh. That was a bit of a jump scare. I mean, I've got to get you out. Yes, it's also bedtime. So getting you out's a challenge, but then we can get you into there. Actually, getting you out is silly. We have an internal fence now. Come through this internal fence. But only you, not the other cows. Come on. There we go. Surprisingly easy. Okay. So, now everyone's happily where they want to be. You guys are ready to go at it again. Can I get a different colour cow by doing the normal one? Yep. Bit of variety in the herd. You two are done. You're ready to go. But you guys are still babies. That's fine. I'll let you go naturally. Let's just empty these things out a bit. This is going really nicely. Okay, so let me just dump a bunch of these things. I'll even put the carpet there because carpet's kind of organic. And I'll just put this here for now. Dean bricks. Regular bricks, yeah. So, there's the mason table. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to cook up another stack of this, because I get the feeling we're going to want a lot of bricks soon. Alright. Alright, let's take stock. So, we're heading towards the backpack for the time being. We just need 4 leather, which means we've got to kill a bunch of cows. Now, I can definitely kill you guys, but we're taking a bit of time to get a breeding sort of group going here. Maybe we just let this sort of, you know, populate for the time being, run around, find a few more cows, massacre a few cows in the wild. Now that we know we've got a heap at home, killing any cows in the wild that we see is not a problem. So let's see if we can find that third cow. He can be the first cow to the slaughter. And then we'll head up to the right and see if there's a few more just up there somewhere. Oh, don't go that way. That way's full of the bushes. I can see him. He was hiding. Thought you could hide over here. Did you drop me what I was after? 1 piece of leather and some raw beef. I am aware that there's iron there, but I can now happily ignore iron. Only if it's convenient and I have the space do I need to grab iron, because we just have iron now. It gets too snowy if we start heading up here too far. Oh, look at that. Technically there was water there, without going out to the ocean for it. I mean, that's always going to happen. Whoop. Nice. There's a bunch of clay there too. Great. I might actually... I know we've got this on tap as well, but... I'm finding excuses to use up some of these stone tools in order to get to the good ones. Oh, wait, I'm after the iron one. Okay, stop using it. And that used up the sword. Perfect. Alright. Nice, so now we're just working off iron tools. Okay, we are still on the hunt, though, for any more cows. If we happen to see any around. Let's not fall down into that cave. We can skirt up the top here. We sort of haven't been around this side of things. They're not going to be up in the snow area, surely. I mean, how do I say no to that? Literally walking into it. 6 iron, basically for free. So that's down there where that thing was. Walking in like the most awkward place. It's this nice colour of tree here. I mean, there's birch there. That's just a straight up oak tree. It's generated. Very unlike vanilla Minecraft tree generation. Huge hole here. Don't fall down in that. It's not that huge, if I'm being honest. This seems like the sort of place where something could spawn. Some nice little clutch of animals or something. Watch out for the red spikies. There's some nice fields over there. Maybe we head that way. Yeah, over here. Oh, and there's that village. Ooh. That's that one that was 1,000 blocks away. It looks like it's got some stuff going on. Maybe we should, like, sneak over that way. I mean, that would probably make more sense once we have a backpack, because they might have loads of stuff that we want to take. So, I'm gonna... Oh, dear. I'm gonna kind of head that way and kind of not. Like, I sort of want to go to that field, but I don't want to go all the way to the village. I feel like that field looks like it could have some nice animals in it, maybe. Better than this sort of... What are we in? Biome Terralith Shield. Probably because we're, like, attached to that thing. Gravel coastline. More weird shells. There's that fancy village. I hope it's friendly. I mean, it will be because the sign was pointing to it. Like it. They're not going to have a sign pointing to like a bad, naughty village. And of course, this lovely plains that we're in has no animals. but it reminds me of home, with very tall grass. Got birds in it. Let's see how close we can get to this village. Without technically saying that we've gone there. Because it is across the water, isn't it? Yeah. I would have to actually cross the water to be able to say I've gone to the village. It's got like a full-on brick house. Little floating tree on a thing out there. Fancy stained glass place. Yeah, it's got like a whole like sort of citadel thing. Oh, whoa, I can zoom? I can zoom more? I had no idea. So that's some scaffolding inside. I'm tempted to see if I can see villages. Aha! Aha! Okay. There are living people there, and there are cows. Okay, it looks like we are giving the outskirts of the village a visit for their cows. Sorry, guys. There's that coarse dirt that we've heard so much about. He's going to be time to sleep in a minute too. Yeah, we can skirt around there. Is that a bunch of lava? Yep. Oh, and there's a full-on like nether thing there. Alright, let's plop down a bed at top of the thing here. Watch the moon rise. Oh dear, what is this? So where were those cows that we saw? Were they up there? Grumble, grumble. Sheep. I mean, I can chop you for wool, but to some extent, I have infinite wool by virtue of having infinite string. Just at a 1-to-4 ratio. So that's not quite as urgent. Like, I don't need to make a sheep farm. Cow farm is useful for leather and for milk. So, like, it's got value in a bunch of other ways. Oh dear, what am I doing? Ignoring the iron. We're on a cow mission. Oh, what have I done? There better actually be cows here. Bison in this village. I hope they haven't told me about. I mean, I hope they haven't told their friends about. There they are. Cows like behind the village. Shielded by the village. Alright, you guys don't look. I'm just gonna chat to these cows for a sec. Come on. Survey the land. No more cows within render distance. It's like maybe a little structure there. Okay. Continue to spy on the village without actually going into it. Is that an entrance gate? Is that a graveyard? Like a little cemetery there? Flowers with little pillars and things. We will come and check you out proper another time. But I have 5 leather. Actually, I can make a backpack now. I can make a backpack right here. We just need a chest. Backpack. Okay, now we just got to work out how this works. So, I got a whole extra inventory here. So if which I can open and close with this. So if I put this into the back slot, I'm wearing a backpack. Press left shift to view its contents. So I presume it's B. B for backpack. Right. Backpack settings. And various things, and I can save stuff and all sorts of things. Sort by name, sort inventory, transfer, matching, all this sort of stuff. And I can put in upgrades to my backpack and all sorts of things. So, amazing. We now have a backpack. Which means, for example, like the crafting chest can live in the backpack. And like a lead, you know, just so that we've got things on us in backpack should we need it. That sort of stuff. Stuff that we don't need to be literally holding at every second. So let's come and introduce ourselves to the village. You guys are all happy to see me. You have no idea that I may have angered one of your cousins. Let's find the front of this house. I feel like we went the long way around that house. Okay, what's this? Azalea leaves, flowering azalea leaves. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the front door. It's all right. Nice stripped spruce log. You have deep slate copper ore in your walls. Beds. Little bed head there. More candles. How do you make a candle? I know I've got some at home. A candle. String and honeycomb. Ooh. Is there a better way to make honeycomb than just with bees? Well, you need to get a honeycomb block. No, that's turning honeycomb into a honeycomb block. So it looks like you just get honeycomb the normal way, which is from bees. So might be nice to pay a visit to that bee villager at some point. This is a big place. That's a window. Oh wow, this is like an open air blacksmith. Tracy, you're a toolsmith. Lupe, armorer. Brenton, another armorer. We got like some of this action going. We've got blast furnaces, because of course that's what your jobs are. We've got a smithing table for you. Random scaffolds. Beds and things. Oh, and you got fancy stuff. Okay, well let's just yeet all of that. By yeet I sort of mean yoink. So that's a iron pickaxe with unbreaking and efficiency. Nice. And a whole block of iron. And we can turn those nugs into an actual gold ingot. Just for better storage. Copper ingots already. Nice. And you got like some chains in your ceiling, yellow candles. I'm not gonna loot your whole place. Don't worry. Like that's fine. Speaking of looting your whole place, though, would you like to come on an adventure? Yeah, because then I could also take a blast furnace or two. Yeah, if you want. Hello? There's a bunch of free carpet. They've got an upstairs. Furnace, campfires. How do you make a campfire? Is it easy? Soul campfire. Exceedingly easy. There's no point stealing campfires. Upstairs. Sure, let's have that. Let's put the people in the backpack. That's not weird at all. Tripwire hook. Why have you got a tripwire hook? So this is like the big main castle-y bit. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're like a turtley thing. This is like the front door to the castle. Hello? Your stairs appeared not to have generated correctly. Rabbit hide. Well, I can actually turn that into leather if I wanted to. Lovely furnace setup. You have deep slate iron ore as well in your village. Oh, look, it's a... Hello? Oh, why are you all green? You had sparkles coming off you. Deborah? Come with me. There are chests way up there. Composter, so we might have a... Oop, I'm in the composter now. I'm not going to kill these ones in captivity. I am interested though in what's going on up here. All this upstairs storage. Aye. Yeah, so we'll just... Oof. Bowls, meat. We'll just yoink some of this. Gonna have to start putting some more stuff in the backpacks here. Stares at inventory. Doesn't put anything in backpack. Things that we're unlikely to get at the village. So more, well, actually we did get that at the village, like literally. Twigs. All the rest of that stuff we might get more of. That's weird stuff though. Glass things. Okay. Nice. Is it nighttime? Why didn't anyone tell me? We don't want We don't want hostile. Whoa! Whoa! Hello. You didn't see anything. We don't want hostile mobs turning up at this village. Oh, were you coming to sleep? Oh, you just live next door. Oh, we've got a nitwit. Sean the nitwit. I might take you because you have no purpose here. Things we are unlikely to get at a village. Villages. A butcher? Sure. I mean, I feel like I'm now obliged to take every villager we see. This sort of has become the rule. Oh, wow, you'll cook cod for me. Give you an emerald and some cod, you'll just cook it on the spot. Sure. I don't need more blast furnaces and stuff. This is just another copy of this sort of place. Again? Oh, no, that's pebbles. Thought you were generating ore in your place again. Efficiency 1. Nice. Yeah, random ores and things. put the picks in there too because they're non-stackable. We've come here because we've got a backpack, but we like immediately need to upgrade our backpack to be able to fit more stuff in it. What is that? Oh, it's a big crab. Ah, nice. Basalt. Yeah, well, let's just keep doing a skirt around the outside. Let's not go into the central area just yet. Just a nice house with nothing to loot. Lovely. That's another big one. The other door's open. Oh, wow, this is like a dining hall. It's got an upstairs. We'll check out in a sec. We'll go and visit the chef. Hello. We got smokers and things. Daniel. Yep, you're a butcher. I don't know that I want a smoker, but I will take a smoker. Just because it's there. Daniel and his smoker. Ooh, ooh! Now that's a good one. Did you see that? He's got an undershelf chest. That's his cash register as well. Ho ho ho! Sneaky, sneaky. Cookies, melon slices, more of them things. A bit of pumpkin. Great. So, there are like various upgrades, pickup upgrades. I mean, presumably the iron and gold backpacks and stuff just have more space, right? So, I can dye a backpack a different color. Yep, or I can. What's this? Just dye it with 4 colors and it just becomes 4 colors. So surround it with iron. Again, iron backpack. Surround it with copper. I get a copper one. So I can just turn that one into an iron one. So I might as well just go straight to the iron. Surround it with iron. I get an iron backpack. Yep. Surround it with gold. Okay, so we've got enough iron on us that if we go and find a crafting bench, which there will be one somewhere, we can upgrade it and find out if it gets bigger. There's crafting benches everywhere. And chests everywhere. Okay, moment of truth. I'm going to take my backpack off with everything still in it. Alright, and this could end very badly. So get ready to clip this. We're going to put the backpack in, and we're going to upgrade it while it's full of stuff. Oh yeah, it shows that it's still got the stuff when it's upgraded. Okay, I think we're fine. Now if I put it back on, it's an iron backpack, right? Is it magically better? It is much bigger. It's got 2 upgrade slots. Perfect. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted to happen. So, what's in here? Things. Things that we can have. Let's put these random ores. In there. Bucket of milk. So technically a bucket, because we can get our own milk, but nice to have. Water bottle. I am noticing we're getting cocoa beans, which is good too, because that now means we don't have to go hunting for that sort of stuff. water bottles not stack? Maybe they don't. Those crafting benches have candles on them. Very fancy. Okay. Let's duck back down. Okay, and there's that crabby crab over there. This does appear to be a... Oh, hello. Oh, and there's more coconuts on the ground. Do you... I thought you like retracted into your shell then. And you are coconut crab. Oh, there's another person over there. I'll have to go and examine that. I'm grabbing all of these coconut shells just because they're on the ground. I think I'm also going to hit a crab. Oh! Oh! Come back! Come back! Did you drop anything? If you did, it's gone straight into my backpack. Pumpkin, cocoa. Right. That's more Britannia stuff. That's not what I was expecting to happen. I would have thought that a crab would drop crab-based things. But he probably will. Just a non-certain chance. Is this does this have a doorway in? No, it does. It's over there. Okay. Also, free pots. I mean, there's literally taking flowers from a graveyard. And we technically do have a load of clay, so I think I can leave that be. Nice flowers. Oh, hello. Are you in here for any reason? You're unemployed. Rachel. Well, you can come with. Oh. That's a little bit sinister. We will actually take a soul lantern. Because that can be pretty handy. I can hear crabs out there. Okay. More people. We haven't. There are just too many villages here. I don't know if I can take you all. Like, I'm gonna try. Don't you worry, I'm gonna try. Another pickaxe with things. It might be getting dark out there too. Hello. We're just going to stop looking at your trades and everything and just nab you. So this is the back area where bison were. Alright. Yep, so we started there. I don't know if we've actually done... Oh, no, we have. We've done that place. Yes. So, we just got the big middle castle at Swimming Bison, but there were also other people at the front here that were around before. More people turned up here all of a sudden. We do need to sleep though, so I'll have a quick nap. Not that I'm, trying to 100% this village necessarily. We're here, so Okay, this is kind of weird. Sure. Like it's like... Ah. Yeah, this is where the iron golem lives. Hay bales are actually an awful lot of wheat. So that may also actually be kind of handy. Don't look iron golem. Target blocks. You alright? I'm just checking out the wheat. It's all good. The hay bales. Ooh, barrel in the ground. Look at this. We're officially out of space now. Crossbow. I mean, some of this we can start to chuck. Like, we don't actually need everything. Bell's kind of fun. Could take their bell, but I think we leave them their bell. Oh, a damaged anvil, a grindstone. Oh, there's the goodies. Okay, we're gonna need to start making space. One random seed, one poppy, one oak sapling. Don't need any of this stuff. We don't need twigs. We don't need oak leaves. We don't need a carved pumpkin. Alright. We will take the anvil. And I'll take the grindstone just so that I've got a full inventory so I can walk through all these stacks. Let's do a bit of eating. Press green up button to merge stuff. Oh, you transfer matching to storage. Yeah, well, let's sort the inventory. Sort inventory by name, yeah, alphabetical, by mod, by count, by tags, by mod. That's slightly more logical. There we go. Transferred a bunch of matching things up there. Nice. In we go. Hello. We have an upstairs. Have little internal parapets and things to be looking out through. Yep, so then it's just upstairs. Oh, it's someone's birthday. It's more upstairs. With a black candle though. Slightly sus. Nice chair. I can even open the back of the chair. I like it. Alright. Oh, we can go on the balcony. We'll do that in a sec. And that one too. Yeah. We'll continue upstairs for a bit. Because this does continue up into someone's bedroom. Lovely bed. Barrel chest. Barrel has golden apples in it. Golden apples are tasty. Instantly full. Merge those barrels. Oh dear. Okay, how much gold have we got? 6 gold. If we have 8 gold, how many gold nuggets do we have? That gets us a 7th gold. We do have a gold ore. That gets us an 8th gold. Okay. Assuming that a gold backpack even has more space in it, but we can be chucking more things. Let's chuck a crafting bench. Let's chuck 2 barrels, 2 flint. You know, we don't need tripwire hooks. We don't need half of this stuff. You know, the tripwire hooks again. The dandelions. The bowls even. The cobble deep slate. Even the 9 cobblestone we'll get rid of. So it's an enchanted book with protection 1 on it. Some candles. We'll chuck the candles. What have you got? Basically a bunch of stuff we don't want. We'll take the item frame actually. Well, it requires a leather. We might take the item frame, we'll throw the bowl. The book up there. The obsidian. The golden apples. Okay. Alright, this is the highest we get. Yep. And we just had like this whole outside section, which will have nothing to loot. It's the outside section. Unless of course they hide things up the top here. Oh, there is an upstairs. Haha. Haha. Don't want tripwire hooks. Nice, so there's like a couple more of these. There's like a whole banner and everything up the top there. We could like dig our way up to that. Eh, go down. Is that a... Oh! Oh, actually... We definitely want soul campfires. Because they have soul sand. And I've somehow just broken the whole thing. Soul soil. Yeah. Like soul soil's a precious kind of thing. Take dirt, haunt it, and get soul soil. Use it to make a soul campfire. I feel like soul campfires are important for the mod pack later on, so in fact we should probably go back to all these places where we saw smoke down there. Check to see if they were soul campfires, because we can get some soul soil. Like that. That might be handy. Nothing at the top of this one. That's fine. Do. Nothing up here either. This just comes around to that other door. Yep. So, like, yeah, we could scale all the way up there and steal their flag and all sorts of stuff, but we're not doing that. could eat their cake. Oh, we're not doing that. Leaving their cake. I'm pretty sure, apart from maybe campfire stuff hiding under here, because that smoke doesn't just come from nowhere. So let me just check what's going on in here. Regular campfire. Boring. Okay. Oh, sleepy time. Mind if I just bunk with you here, Mr. Golem? Okay. You're doing a good job, sir. That's there. Nice banners. Red banner. So, oh, there are still more of you. Hello. Taisha. I do not have the space to pick you up. What could we get rid of? We don't need 2 sets of crossbows. Don't even really need 1 set of crossbows. Alright, I think it's home time. Anyone else who still exists here can, what's this? Oh, literally that. Yeah, there's like scary stuff down there. I briefly saw, yeah, as it rendered. There's a drowned. We'll be fine. We're close enough to the edge. We've got big bisons to protect us. Excuse me, sir. Given how awkward that terrain is, I think swimming it is actually going to be the faster option here. Simultaneously, the more dangerous option. If we were really concerned about this, we'd build a boat. Okay, now we're going across the big open ocean. All those squid that just immediately popped into view. That's where we died that other time. Whoa! Back to the water. It's safer in water. If we stay somewhat near the coast. Even though there's scary underwater caves everywhere. Then we can hop back out if something nasty happens. Interesting how we're getting very different coloured water. Like the different biomes are sort of... have got like different coloured water in it. Alright, well we've survived our big adventure. We're officially back somewhere safe. And I passed up osmium before. Zinc, because I didn't have a tool for it, but we do now. So we honestly don't need 2 string. given that we have infinite string at home. So we'll throw that. Raw zinc. And that was osmium, which I think we got a bit of before. Is there something we could chuck? There's probably heaps of stuff in here we can chuck. Just staring aimlessly into things. Book and quill, really. Yeah. It's fine. We can always come back for it. It's not like it's going anywhere. We are officially home now, so we're on the mainland. Have I got eggs? I do, so I can pick up more of them. See if these guys have laid any for me. Yes. 2, 1 each. Pass the banana slugs again. Hopeless jumping. Yoink. Every now and then I am hearing villager sounds, so they must still make noises even when they're in my backpack. Alright everyone, I'm home. Let's see if these things have actually done stuff. Have they been unloaded the whole time we've been gone? Like they are filling up with good things, which is good to see. Amazing. Okay. We are also going to have to start thinking about wrapping this up, because we have been going 3.5 hours. So, as much as we could just do this forever, because that is the nature of Minecraft, there is just forever more to do. Oops. We should start thinking about calling this. Got a bunch of organic stuff that I want to... And by organic now includes food of any variety. Food and animal products. What other food related things can we get out of here? Yeah. Okay. Good enough for now. That one, that one, that one. Put both of those in there. The milk would have gone into these ones. We need a villager's chest, and then we need to do some better sorting. Where was my... I'm holding my chest of chests. Okay. Alright, there will do. room there for any future need. So we need to start taking out some things out of this chest that aren't worth being in there, because this is like the ores chest, but it's also got just things that don't need to be in there. So, like that. Okay, so I guess take the bucket out. And the bed. Rest is probably fine. Oh, speaking of bed. Hop in that one. Okay. We don't need all that stone on us. And we also don't need all these chests on us. A bunch of saplings. Okay, so we got spruce logs, we got sticks. Right. We can take that animal dictionary out of there now. It doesn't really need to be there. There we go. It's got a bunch of just miscellaneous-y things. Let's empty these setups. Let's take the lead out. Alright, I'm going to need to start thinking through some better long-term storage soon. We should feed the cows. So, like we'd like, just because they'll get us a few more of that kind. Your time will come soon, I'm sure. You're making me some lovely yellow flowers, I think. I think you're making them. There's a fly coming from my stuff. So, there's a bunch of stuff in here that, yeah, we could be like processing and stuff. We can definitely turn like these into things. Gotta have 2 diamonds, bunch of emeralds, heaps of coal, obsidian. We could make a nether portal if we needed to. That's certainly fine. Bunch of things. So we might start wrapping that up. There's a lot of things we can be doing next time. Improving the backpack and things like that. A lot of stuff. Let me just check a few other recipes of things. Black stone. I'm sure I saw black stone somewhere that we could have picked up but didn't. Yeah. And that's just any sort of slab. That needs some crazy stuff. Brass sheets and glass panes. Yep, that's a while off yet. Yeah. Obviously, we've got the mason table. Yep, we can make that. Okay. We can start doing a bunch of things. Alright, so what we might do next time, is start actually setting out a little bit of land that we're going to use. So we're just playing with the starter base at the moment, with like the little huts and things here. But what we might begin to do is start flattening a bit of the land and laying out plots and things for sort of how we're going to start developing this. I've got in my mind like a specific sort of square chunk based design. There we go, I can bring up chunks like that, sort of for how I'm going to lay things out sort of down the road for when this actually turns into like a Jaffa factory and all this sort of stuff. So there's sort of, I'm picturing sort of various grid-based layouts of things out here. There we go, this is a nice place to stand. So maybe next time we'll start to sort out this gardening a little bit as one of our first sort of plots of land, get some of the things on the go that we know we're going to need a bunch of, get that sort of all established, get some building blocks going so we've got a little bit of stuff set out and laid out. Yeah, we're going to need to get some kelp. Yes, exactly. And then it might be time to start thinking about the beginnings of getting some mechanical machines and things going. We need to solve our storage problem because we just got random chests and things here. So at some point we need, what is it, the heat generator from mechanism. There you go, that's why we've got osmium, because we need osmium for the heat generator. Perfect. We need mechanisms universal cables to transfer power, which is going to require like some sort of steel from any of the mod packs, whether that's mechanism or whether that's one of the others. That's going to be a bit awkward. Refined. And that's going to start heading us towards a storage system using refined storage. What do I need? I need a pattern grid. I'm going to need like a controller. A crafter. Crafting monitor. Disk drive, sure. Cables leading to, yeah, external, yeah, so rather than disk drives, having like external storage and importers and stuff like that, external storage. Ah, dear. Construction core and quartz. Yeah. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. We're going to need nether quartz. We need to get ourselves to some redstone. I reckon villagers might be able to help us with some of this. Yeah, I can haunt glowstone into redstone. Yeah. That's right, there's a weird loop here. Yeah. So, and we can make glowstone by crushing torches. Yeah. So we can be making torches out of just like sticks and coal. So yeah, there's a weird loop here. Using just sticks and coal, we can make torches. We can crush the torches into glowstone. We can haunt the glowstone into redstone. So that's how we get like a source of redstone without ever having to actually mine any. Yeah. Getting nether quartz though. Crushing diorite. Yeah, so we've got to start working into the create stuff. So yeah, it's all going to be very like soul sand. Oh yeah, washing soul sand, sure. It's all going to be very chicken and egg. Can I get soul sand? By haunting sand. Right. So that'll be the way of doing that. So I'll haunt sand into soul sand, and then I can wash soul sand to get nether quartz. That's the cheapest way of doing that without crushing. Yeah. So I need to be able to get washers, andesite casing shaft, propellers, iron sheets, yep, iron sheets, mechanical press, yep, so it's just getting into the create stuff. What am I even looking for here? Just a non-colored one. Grid. Machine casing. All these different cores. Yeah. Machine casing is quartz enriched iron. Yeah, which requires another quartz. Sure. Just a regular controller, not a coloured one. Controller. Yep. Silicon. Refined storage silicon. Cooking nether quartz. Okay, so that's all doable. So we can't start getting the computer set up until after we've begun doing a bit of the create stuff. Okay. Right, and so how serious was that external storage then? So in hindsight, that's actually not that bad now. That's actually really not that bad. Right, and of course it's night time and there are baddies everywhere. I can't rest now because there are monsters nearby. It's a wonder I didn't die. I legitimately jumped at that. It's a wonder I didn't die, just standing on my crafting block all night. Oh, now I can get some free bones and things if I'm brave enough to go after these guys that are going to die anyway without my involvement. Oh, he's already dead. Whoa! He's not already dead, he fell down a hole. I think he's dead in the bottom of the hole anyway. He just died there and left his bones. The angry bison has since forgotten me, which is good. Thought there was someone else up there. Maybe they haven't dropped anything. Let's check out that hole that whoever it was tried to hide in, if I can even find it again. Definitely wasn't that. It was here. Yeah, he tried to hide down there. Okay. There we go. Successfully survived that night of things. Well, let's empty out the stuff and call it a night ourselves. We have like more flax than we'll ever know what to do with, because we've got 2 things producing flax. Which is fine. We'll deal with that next time. We can keep some of that wheat on us for now. We'll deal with that next time. And a random bone, which we will also just extend that chest. Be done with it. Extend the chest. Put the bone, put the lead. Alright. Okay, calling it. Let us hop up on our little perch here. Survey the place. Do a little F5. Oh, we've got our backpack on. Didn't even really notice that. I mean, of course we've got a backpack on, like, but to actually sort of see it. Alright, well, there is the beginnings of a Jaffa factory. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been another stream, at last. It has been Overthunk by Sharky. And we'll see if we can manage to keep a bit more regularly with things. No promises, but we'll do our best to one day build ourselves a Jaffa factory. So thanks everyone. I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.